with the sun beaming through on this side, I thought you'd be able to see these spider webs a bit better. It looks good. And with the dew on it, on the web. It's incredible, isn't it? Like, really incredible. Let's see if we can, if this looks a bit on the other side. Not particularly. Walk and talk 41. Migration, immigration, the migrant crises. The migrant crisis in Europe, particularly, all done on purpose, of course, to bring about the tipping tide of chaos, which I'm sure is brewing and ready to be deployed. It's incredible how still there's people out there that don't notice an invasion when it's happening. It's the same thing that happened to Rome. There's the collapse of the West, and by design, not by accident. And to collapse, what it seems like they're looking to do is collapse the West while raising the third world countries, so that they kind of meet in the middle, so that they bringing down, collapsing the West, raising the third world, so that they meet, so that they're on the same level and on the same page for the globalization, for the new world order. But it's absolutely, I mean, it's shocking that the level of migration taken in by Europe is astonishing. And also even more astonishing is all the, especially in the UK, where all the veterans are just kicked, that they've used up and washed up, all the used up and washed up veterans are just kicked to the curb, and while all the migrants are put up in hotels, given mobile phones, given free healthcare, and looked after better than the country's own veterans, and the people haven't stood up to it yet. My mother used to say, oh, you know, the British people will only take so much, they'll only take so much. They'll take a lot, they'll take it, and then, but when they snap, they snap. If any of you know of Northern Ireland or have been to Northern Ireland and seen what happened there 20, 30 years ago, obviously longer than that, but it stopped happening around 20 years ago. Well, it's like civil war, isn't it? That's what is coming, and that's obviously I guess what they wanted, because otherwise it wouldn't be coming, and it wouldn't be coming so rapidly. And that's going to look pretty ugly. But the thing is, when it comes to that civil war, you've got, again, the winners will be those who get the most funding. So whatever side gets the most funding, and I imagine that when it turns to civil war, it will be the newly embedded foreigners that will be given the funds, the money and the weapons to go against the people. We saw Charles and Starmer both celebrating an Islamic celebration over Easter. I mean, what does that tell you? It's incredible. Nobody does nothing. It's amazing that it's amazing that you've got Starmer and in the UK, it's amazing you've got Starmer and as your Prime Minister and Charles as your King, because they've got something in common. Charles was exceptionally close and a very good friend to Jimmy Savile. And Starmer was the head of the Crown Prosecution Service when prosecution was halted against Jimmy Savile in 2009. It's all really about demoralising the British people, like they haven't been demoralised enough. There have always been paedophiles in government. It's a tool used to bribe the political members. It's funny, I heard a figure the other day that over 340,000 children, 340,000 children went missing in the United States during Biden's time in office. That's an astonishing number. And if that number's correct, I imagine, whatever numbers they give us, there's always add a bit more. And that's an astonishing figure, 340,000. That's a lot of children. How do you just lose 340,000 children? Latin American children, of course. I've been watching a few of those. I think it's, what is it? Truth Hurts UK, where they go around to these migrant hotels and record what's going on there. It's unbelievable. They're all young men. There's no women and children. I can assure you that's not an accident. They know who they've been letting in, and they know for years they've been letting in the worst of the worst. So I think most of you know this already. That's going to cause a massive distraction and divide, and keep the eyes off of the real people in so-called power. Europe is finished. It finished a number of years ago, and not many people stood up. Even for protecting or safeguarding their own cultures. And now sadly it looks like it's too late, and no party elected in is going to be able to stop the chaos that unfolds from this level of mass migration. The women of Europe are scared. The children of Europe are scared. And the men of Europe have done nothing. It's all going to get very ugly, and I imagine very soon. But we'll see, won't we? I think that's it. I don't really have much more to say on the matter. It's an invasion, purposely so. Going the same way as Rome, because it's the same hand behind Rome that is behind the empires of today. And it looks like, oh, excuse me, I've been yawning a lot. I only had 4 hours sleep. But it looks like, with the Trump card, it looks like they're going to make him into another kind of Hitler figure, and then give cause to bring America down with a bang. But we'll all see, won't we? We shall see. Be blessed, everyone, and we'll speak soon. Bruce, are you going to say goodbye? Say goodbye to the SINE Project family? Oh, bye-bye. And where are we going to go today? Are we going to get a food today? A food? Come on then.